So this video deals with parking fines. The fees you see here in that parking garage look outrageous, but when you look at the different codes and the parking fines in New York City, you would say, wow, it's better I park my car in a garage, as outrageous as the price is, than parking and having your car towed. That's really, it's going to ruin your day. Believe me.
Have you ever read a parking ticket and come away scratching your head? So many numbers. What does it all mean?
How do I understand the codes and fines on my parking ticket?
Codes are used on parking tickets to provide a more efficient way of describing a problem. For example, hydrant 40 is another way of saying that a car was stopping, standing, or parking closer than 15 feet to a fire hydrant. Or how about box 09? That's short for blocking an intersection, obstructing traffic, also known as blocking the box. The Department of Finance section of NYC.gov has a complete list of all parking violation codes, fines, and rules and regulations to help you understand and resolve your ticket quickly. To watch this video and others about navigating life in the city, click the Inform NYC logo at nyc.gov.
Okay, so I played that. Let's see here. There are different fines here. I think there are people who are not really aware of the fines in New York City for parking in the wrong place or being towed. Let's go through this here. Okay, this is one of these that you see. Vehicles photographed going through a red light at an intersection. Some people are not aware of that, but there are cameras in certain places. And then you hear a click and you see a flashing light. So that's $50. And this is Manhattan, 96th Street, and below all other areas. Right? So, which by the way is better than being pulled over by the police, right? And getting a ticket for going through a red light. That's a lot more money. So, vehicle photograph going through a red light at an intersection, $50. So $50 is not bad if you went through a steady red light, than having the police pull you over. Then more than likely you'll have to go to a traffic court, lose time if you have a job. So that's even worse. So $50 is like a blessing. Others here, like vehicle idling in a restricted area, $115. That's a lot of money. Blocking an intersection, obstructing traffic at an intersection, also known as blocking the box, $115. It happens sometimes, but not often you see this enforced. Because where I live out here, not too far from me, I see this a lot. People blocking the box and nothing happens. Nothing, they get away with it. They wanted the people who write the tickets, like what we used to call the meter maids or traffic agents. But then they say no, leave that to the police. Because there are people who will get angry. You're talking about writing $115 and you're not carrying a gun? No, somebody's going to punch you out. But if you're the police and you're carrying a gun, chances are most people will most people will go along and take the $115 the ticket. Yeah. And that's a lot of money out of people's paychecks, $115. I mean, the average person around here, how much money they're gonna be earning in one day? You take $115 from somebody. That's their grocery shopping part of their rent, so it's not easy. Okay, then got taxi stand, general standing. I'm gonna go through this. You can scroll through if you want. General, no parking. No parking where parking not allowed by sign, street parking, or traffic control device. So that's $65. Bus stop, standing or parking where standing is not allowed by sign, street marking, or traffic control device. See, that's $115. That's a lot of money, like in the no standing zone. Right where I live here, across the street, part of the street is no standing on my side, and for some reason, people leave their car there from, I think it's from 7 in the morning to 7 at night. There's no standing, and you won't believe how many people get their cars towed. So that's $115, and the towing fee I think is like I think it's like $105. So that's like $220 right there for that. Okay, let's see. Codes 21 to 40. Street cleaning. Right, this is the one where the sweeper comes around, sweeps. $65. If you are parked and like alternate side of the street parking, and you haven't moved your car, that's $65. Okay, standing at a commuter van stop other than temporarily for the purpose of quickly picking up or dropping off passengers is $115. Some crazy fines there. Parking at a broken or missing meter for longer than the maximum time permitted, $65. Well, luckily you rarely see meters these days. Now they have a box and you just get a ticket and you put by the windshield. So you don't really see too many more of the meters in New York City anymore. So this is like kind of obsolete. See, so some of these meters you can only be paid for 2 hours, so other people get a chance. So they will post like 2 hours limit. So if you park from 9 o'clock, by 11 o'clock you should leave. Otherwise, if you park more than that, even if you pay for the meter or there's a ticket in the windshield showing, well, you park and you pay, no, they'll still give you a ticket because you're only allowed to be parked 2 hours. You see, so other people can get a chance because parking in the street would be much cheaper than going in the garage in most places. So that's parking for longer than the maximum time permitted by sign, street marking, or traffic control device. $65. Stopping, standing, parking closer than 15 feet of a fire hydrant. $115. You have to be careful. Sometimes there's like a yellow line drawn from the hydrant, so that gives you an idea. You don't you don't park you don't park within where that yellow line is. That's $115. I really like say here, yeah, $115. That's a lot of money there. Let's see, code 41 to 60. Let's see if there's anything here worthwhile. Parking in a parking meter space in a commercial meterized zone in which that meter is working and indicates the time has ended. Right? $65. So that's in Manhattan. If you park, the time ended $65 in Manhattan. In the other boroughs, it's $35. Right there. Alright, stopping, standing, parking in a traffic lane or vehicle extend more than 8 feet from the nearest curb, blocking traffic, $115. Okay, stopping, standing, or parking within a marked bicycle lane. People do that a lot. You know? Just the other day I was riding a bicycle and this lady parked there and came and got her dog. Took her dog and walked out. No, she's not supposed to do that. That's $115 there. If they come and give her a ticket. Stopping, standing, or parking on a sidewalk, $115. These fines are steep. So there's a lot more stuff here. Shut this up. 61. No parking, no standing except consul diplomat with Department of State decals only. $95. So, like Manhattan has a lot of diplomats with diplomatic plates. If you park, if you park there where the diplomat's supposed to park, that's $95. Okay, 81 to 100. Let's see. Oh, no standing except diplomat. We covered that already. Okay. Fraudulent use of agency authorized parking permit. Like you make a copy of a city permit fraudulent, that's $65. This is an interesting one here. People who sell vehicles and parking in order to sell a vehicle by a person who regularly sells vehicles. Parking in order to wash, grease, or repair a vehicle by a person who regularly repairs vehicles. At $65 in Manhattan, $45 in other boroughs. No, this is interesting here. Stopping, standing, or parking on paved roadway to change a flat tire unless permitted by posted sign. So if you get a flat tire, you're not supposed to get on and change it. You're supposed to call a tow truck, I guess, huh? To do it. Isn't that something? See? I've had to change flat tires before, but I never had to pay any kind of fine like that. Alright, so that's why at the beginning of the video I posted a sign there and I repeated two of the pictures so people can get a chance to look them over while I talk. This can save you a lot of money if you come into the city, New York City, and you park. You have to be very careful. So don't say you haven't been warned. You have.